Viewer discretion is advised.
But will be completely ignored.
You spend time with your family?
Sure I do.
Good. Unless a man that doesn't spend time with his family can never be a real man.
Believe it, huh? What do you believe in?
I believe whatever doesn't kill you simply makes you stranger. Hello, kiddos. Don't adjust your TVs.
Hello.
It's me, the Joker, and down below is the good Dr. Quinn.
Yeah.
But today, it's another crossover, so you know what that means. We got the ladies of Blackharts, Angels, and Dinos. Lady B and Miss Sharcy. Doc, remind me to take my pills. My brother's getting out of control again.
Yeah, I will remind you.
But folks, do us the biggest favor in the world. You know the deal. Like, share, subscribe, stay notified. Telegraph, Telegram, baby mama, baby daddy, baby drama. Google Plus, your sister's ass, the pony. We got a surprise for you today. Because we're not just on Facebook. We're not just on YouTube.
Nope.
We are live on Rumble, baby.
Yes, check us out there, guys. Please.
Check us out. There
That's
we go.
right.
Hey.
You seeing it?
Yeah.
We're right there live on Rumble. Make sure you go check us out there too. And don't forget, check out the link tree. That's where you're going to go. Link tree, Off the Top Ropes podcast. There, you're going to find it all. Links to our sponsors and ambassadors. And, of course, wherever you can get your podcast. But folks, please kick the coffee habit. Sure, tell the good people at home why I say kick the coffee habit.
Absolutely. Check out W Energy, one of the best energy drinks out there. Use coupon code OTTRMOB, save 10% off at W.com. Then go, you know, I have some amazing shirts, hoodies, sweaters, whatever. Check out our brand ambassadors, Dream Alive University. Last store, save 15% using coupon code OTTRMOB there. Last but not least, rock out some beautiful, amazing jewelry at GetSoLace.com. Use coupon code OTTRMOB and save 25% off your order. 25 is a big deal, guys. Check us out there. And then also check out our bonfire.com/store/off the top roast, where you can find all merch related to all our shows. Last Week in Wrestling, Blackharts, Angels, and the Wrestling Asylum. Check us out there and rock out some amazing merch from there and support all of us. Support the team.
Absolutely.
You know you want to.
And today, well, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia.
Ooh.
Ladies and gentlemen, to kick it off, we're going to talk about Crown Jewel.
Hey.
So with that being said, well, before we dive completely into it, rate me your overall thoughts. 1 to 10, 1 being total ass, 10 being good. Ladies, which one of you wants to go first on what they thought? 1 out of 10, go.
I'll go since I'm the blunt one. So, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Go for it.
I'll be as blunt as I can be. On a scale of 1 to 10, Crown Jewel was a -0 for me.
Okay, there ain't no -0. Sorry, it don't.
-0. Yikes.
Well, 0.
Out.
Okay,
Oh,
there we go.
There we go.
So Lady B has officially called it total donkey ass.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Char, Christy, what did you think?
I'll give it maybe a 3 or 4.
Yeah, I'll be a little nicer. I'm gonna go 4.
Ooh, swamp ass. All right.
There was only like I think 2 matches on the card that I really liked the best out of all of them. Everything else was just like,
I'm gonna give it a 2.
ooh.
Dry swamp ass. Because it made some of it made no sense.
Some of it, most of it.
Right.
No,
But
to be
For
I don't know. I don't. Okay, the only thing I say that it doesn't make sense to me was the whole bloodline situation. Like, we already freaking knew.
we're gonna do that in a moment. But I want to know what y'all thought to kick things off. What your thoughts were in terms of the fact that we are once again in Saudi Arabia for Crown Jewel. I mean, this to me has been great, but here we go. We had two different variations of the bloodline. What did you think? Was the right call to have Roman and the Usos lose? Or was it the right call to have Solo, Jacob Fatu, and the GOD win?
Hated it.
It was. It wasn't what I expected. Of course, a lot of people didn't expect, Bloodline 2.0 to win. I call them Bloodline 2.0.
No, we call them Bloodline Light.
I call them
Half the
Bloodline off of
calories.
Wish. Right. I call them I do Bloodline off of Wish.com.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wish
Yeah.
yeah, but it was I don't know. I can't really put my finger on how this match went because like we're gonna keep getting the same thing over and over and over again.
Right.
But it was good. It was good seeing Jay, Jimmy, and Roman.
All right. I'm going to interrupt for a second, but as you can see, Lady B, throughout the course of the match, it got to that point where we all anticipated seeing the crescendo. Like, from the minute the bell rang, I'm going to be the first one to tell you. You had high intensity. You had moments where fans can tell you teased Roman and the original bloodline winning. Yeah. Of course, we saw the multiple spikes. And then, folks, this went totally sideways out of nowhere. Fans chanting for somebody to get involved. And you're about to see, we got our list. There he is. And we all wondered, was he accepting Solo's offer last week when we saw him talking? Or would Sammy do the right thing? And of course, as he hugged Solo, overcame the suplex and the fight was on. The thing of it is here's what pissed me off. The friendly fire right as you're going to get your hands on Solo. Yeah. Roman ends up eating the haluva kick. And to me, I don't know about y'all. We'll get that reaction in a minute. But throughout the course of it, look how pissed Jimmy is. I mean, we know where that came from.
Yep.
Roman's still down. I got to be honest. I wasn't expecting it. I don't know where this story's going to go, folks. But next up, we had the women's fatal four-way match for the women's tag team championships. Bianca and Jade defending against Io Sky, Kairi Sane, Piper Niven, and Chelsea Green, aka Chelsea, you smell like donkey shit. And our two lovely women from NXT. This was to me a typical fatal four-way tag team, quote unquote, tornado tag of sorts. That's what it brawled into, ladies and gentlemen. Eventually, we would see Jade and Bianca retain the match. This had some good spots throughout it. I mean, you showed these 8 women could really go at it. A lot of close finishes. I was thoroughly impressed. I think the ending was wrong. We'll get on that later. But next, we have the match that made me go, this motherfucker ain't human. Bronson Reed against Seth goddamn Rollins. And I am going to tell you, from the jump, Seth went after Bronson like he had a death sentence. These two men went to fucking war, to the point where after the match, the guy you expected to bleed isn't fucking bleeding.
Nope. It was the other guy.
Oh, hang on. Folks, Seth Rollins had to do not 1, not 2, 3 fucking curb stops, including one on the steel stairs, to put this man down. A guy that nearly took him out of the game. And he, after the match, wants more. And Seth was quoted saying, "Motherfucker, are you out of your mind?" Ladies and gentlemen, the near falls throughout this match were at the right place, at the right time. The superplex here should have eliminated Seth. Should have taken him out. There's no way in this moment that Bronson was going to get there. No way he would have hit that splash over my dead body.
Not me.
I know. I'm going to say this. The fight got to the outside. I was expecting this. I expected this. I expected the steel stairs. But folks, like I said, it took not 1, which was on the steps, not 2, 3 fucking curb stops out there, ladies and gentlemen. It took.
And Seth did those curb stomps all wearing Jordan sneakers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eventually, Bronson would get the 3, but it's this after the match with blood dripping down his face near his eye. Bronson Reed going, "I want more," and Seth responding, "What the fuck? He's not human. Are you crazy?" Now we're going to get to the meat and potatoes of this conversation. Ladies, first half. What do you want to talk about first? Take your pick.
Bobby gives it a 4, obviously. I'm going to say, since we're talking about part 1, I'd say the best match out of all that we talked about, definitely Rollins versus Reed, because, Seth Rollins did 3 curb stomps wearing Jordans, but it was back and forth. And Bronson Reed with the blood cut on his eyebrow and the blood going down his face. That's like, I'm like, you are one insane dude. You're not human. No wonder Seth said, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" No wonder. But that was definitely one of the matches that to me stole the show. It was that good.
Oh, I was thoroughly impressed.
So did I.
Char, which match did you like out of that?
Out of those ones, it was definitely the Bronson Reed Seth match by far. I mean, the women's match, wrong champions going over again. They're stale. They're not doing much with the titles, and they need to go to someone else. And the bloodline match. I mean, the most interesting part of that was the whole Sami Zayn storyline of what he's going to line up with, because I mean, we saw him having that conversation with Solo outside, but he went out to save Jay. He didn't really go out to save Roman. He went out to go save Jay, to protect Jay from Solo and them. So it's gonna be interesting to see where they're going with this down the line. But by far and away, I was blown away by what Bronson did, because they're making him they're building him up to look like a monster. So I mean, that's what you want him to look strong even when he's in defeat. So that was the first half of it by far.
Lady B, what did you think?
I already said that show completely was donkey ass, but
what match did you like out of the first half?
I say I liked the Seth Rollins and the Bronson Reed match, because, like you said, not only Seth Rollins did 3 curb stomps, literally took this whole big, huge, humongous person down, gave him a bloody eye almost, basically, well, not basically, for real, he did. Yeah, I think that was the only one that I can say I can kind of like. But overall, the show was.
Yep, we'll get more on that in a minute. To me, I was thoroughly impressed with how well Seth is helping mold Bronson Reed. I think it's a long time coming.
Yeah.
It's overdue.
Yep.
As far as the bloodline is concerned, Sami Zayn a couple of weeks ago got taste of world gold.
He did.
Stop. Why are we going back there with him again? I don't understand where that takes Sammy. I understand Jimmy and Jay hatching it out with Roman, all that shit. I get it. Why are we throwing Sammy into the mix when Sammy should turn around and say, I'm there if you need me. Let Roman know. You guys handle your business. I'm going to go chase Gunther, which is what he should have done.
Yeah.
The women's fatal 4-way, wrong winner. I am not happy. We are in the point of so fucking stale have Jade and Bianca Belair become. I have no shame in admitting this. This was me during that match. What? Tramp stamp back? God damn it.
Bullshit.
They brought back the Divas tramp stamp belt. God damn it. That's what that match had me feeling like. I'm not saying it was because the women aren't talented. They are. We have gotten to a point where this particular tab team is now getting boring.
Like that.
You can't do that. Compared to what we've seen out of AEW and things like that, they're hitting a rough patch, but you cannot tell me that they aren't with the ear to the ground. Guard dogs are playing a little too rough. Okay? You cannot tell me that TK is not sitting there and not listening. Excuse me, the guard dogs want to be different.
Oh, jeez. Thank God the cats are not in here right now.
But like, what are we doing?
But my point is this. You need new women's tag champs. There's no question in my mind. Here's my problem. Here's the issue I have. Whose steps up? I'm not saying that Lash Legend and who else was with her again?
Jakara Jackson.
Hey, Miss, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. When you gonna let me tap it, Miss Jackson?
Oh my God.
Hey.
Hi.
But hey, if it was Parker, I would have been like, when you gonna let me tap it, Miss Parker?
I hate the way that you talk, the way that you walk. I hate the way that you dress.
Jeez.
Hey, if you know the movie,
Mm-hmm.
get that shit. But
Right.
in all seriousness, ladies, I'm not shitting on the division. What pisses me off is you have 3 other teams. 2 of those teams are former champions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You could have taken the women's tag team belts, put them on Jackson and Lash, and said, okay, now go figure it out.
Yeah.
I'm giving you the ball. Go make it work.
Defend it on NXT. Defend it on Raw.
That's what
Defend
I
it
was
on SmackDown. All
I
across the
want to
board.
know why all of a sudden Hunter is acting like Walt Disney off of Wish.com. I said it.
Mhm.
I don't give a fuck who don't like it.
Mhm.
We are at a problem here.
Mm-hmm.
You need some fresh tag teams. One team
Yeah.
that comes to mind would be Cora and Roxanne,
There we go.
or Stephanie, or Julia and Stephanie. What the hell? How do you say?
Vakur.
Stephanie Valkyr.
Yes.
Or better yet, here's an idea. Have Jade and Bianca vacate the belts, and we hold a 5-month-long tournament.
Ooh.
Hang on. You go, you take best teams that we got, then because you were having international and you started this independent shit,
Mm-hmm.
start looking for some new, fresh women's tag teams out in the indies, bring them in, showcase them. Guess what? We get to say WrestleMania. That's where you crown the new champs. Brand new belts, the whole 9. We've gotten to a point where the women's tag team division is gotten stale. You are hitting that brick wall. Oh, Bobby. Oh, my. Bad influence on the child.
There you go.
I'm so proud. But I digress. My main point throughout all this is simple. You have hit not the apex, but you hit the plateau. You plateaued. And you've been plateaued for quite some time. That's a problem. If you cannot get over it, I don't give a fuck who you are. You're not going to get past it. And you're going to keep pissing talent off.
Oh, yeah.
To a point where they're going to walk out the door and go,
Yeah.
okay, shit, here's a fucking idea. Go get me Wendy Cho and Rosemary.
Yeah, Rosemary speared Wendy Chu in half at Bound for Glory.
So, I missed that part.
Yeah,
but
Bobby does
before
have
that,
in the comments.
But before that, you could Danny Luna and Jody Threat. Bobby makes a valid point there.
Yeah.
Okay. My point is simple. You are now in a predicament.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't get your shit straight, you're fucked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You are 180 over anally screwed, and there's no lube involved because there's no way to come back from it. Because here's what's come. If you do not do something soon, how many of you remember when the women's matches used to be the bathroom break?
I remember.
I remember that.
Women tag team matches are starting to become the bathroom breaks.
Yeah.
Hi. That's exactly what's coming. I'm not wrong. I have been watching this For 36 fucking years, I have watched it all, seen it all evolve.
Mhm.
I remember the dark times for the women's division, or as I call it, the Tramp Stamp Bell era.
Oh, that was a
That
bad time.
became
Those are bad times.
bathroom break.
Mhm.
That is what the women's tag team matches are becoming. If Hunter hears this, read my lips. If you don't cut the fucking shit, motherfucker, you're gonna eat the chair.
Mhm.
Again. It's
Again.
already been burnt again, exactly.
Mhm.
And this time I ain't sterilizing the fucking chair. I'll leave it smelling like shit.
It's gonna be bad.
But what would you, if on a 1 to 5 scale for the first half of the show, what would you rate it? Let's go around the horn.
I was to rate it first half.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give it about a 4.5.
Okay. Shar?
Well, saying that the ending of the first match and the second match were trash, and the only decent match on the thing was the Seth Bronson Reed match, maybe a 2.
All right. Doc?
2.5. And that's me being a little generous there. Because I think the Rollins Reed match, I think, saved the first part of Chronicle.
Oh, yeah.
Because
By
it
far.
was definitely
That's the only
it was
reason why I gave
that's
it a
the-
4.5.
yeah, exactly.
I'm going to say this for what it is. I'm giving it a 1.5 because the only thing that kept it alive was Bronson Reed and Seth.
Yeah.
Yeah, by far.
You fucked the ending on Bloodline versus Bloodline.
You did.
The bathroom, and now the women's tag matches are becoming the bathroom break, which is making me want to vomit.
Yep.
So there's that.
They've
But
gotta
now
do something.
that part's over, we're gonna get to something a little fun, a little history lesson. And, you know, in my beloved Asylum, I have 3 glorious chambers, and you know, after I got back after the chaos of restoring our security system. By the way, Doc, we updated that over the week.
I remember.
One of my chambers miraculously opened, and it was a moment that will never, how do we say, be seen again. I will give you the date. I think you'll all know what I'm talking about. It was Monday Night Raw, January 7th, 2002, after 8. I give you the return of
Time to play the game!
So, as many of you all know, the infamous heel turn of Stone Cold Steve Austin was getting stale right out the gate after WrestleMania 17. Eventually, he would be paired, and with Triple H as the 2-man power trip and control all the gold. During a Monday Night Raw in May of 2001, in the tag match between Benoit and Jericho, as you can see, when Hunter went to save Austin, look at the way he's planted his foot. What's insane is the fact that Hunter, not knowing he tore his quadricep muscle, still finished this fucking match. Proving what one tough bastard he is. Eventually, he would go on to have surgery, and for 8 long months, surgery, rehab, rehabilitate, and rebuild. But the Garden in New York went batshit nuts when the game returned. And quote him, just in case you've forgotten, let me tell you, Justin, who the hell I am. I am the game, and you can bet your ass on back. He would go on to win the 2002 Royal Rumble, and at WrestleMania 18, dethrone the inaugural undisputed champion Chris Jericho and become the new WWF undisputed world champion.
Woohoo!
This moment speaks volume because in 2 weeks, in my what if chamber, and I kind of took a peek, we're going to talk about what if Hunter never got injured and how that would have played out during the this ECW WCW invasion storyline. Now,
you still got it, Bob.
oh, I know I do. But this is a moment because the Garden had never gotten so loud. It was deafening. The Garden barely ever gets something that loud. The only other times audiences in arenas ever get that loud, and I know Blackheart, you're going to agree with me on this, is when the glass breaks.
Oh yeah.
Because when you hear the glass,
Oh yeah.
run, bitch, run!
Give me a hell yeah.
That's your ass. Because here's the point. Hunter had been gone for 8 months straight. We did not know if this was the career ending there. Would he come back? It wasn't till after the invasion storyline ended and Ric Flair was the co-owner that we would go to Vengeance 2001. That's where the promo hit. Where we would get the return of Triple H. And it wouldn't be the only place that he could have done it was at Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
Hunter said he got backstage and was in tears because he didn't realize what he was going to come back to. He had become the most vile, loathed. Wait. Since we're in the holidays, I'm going to do the Grinch minute. Hate. Okay. Superstar. He attacked Austin at one point. He nearly put JR out of his fucking misery.
Oh.
He would destroy the reincarnation of DX in 2000. He would betray China. He would do all these disgusting, fucked up things. But go back and watch that entire return. Ignore the commentary, block that out. I want you to hear the fans, the crowd. Yeah. It is a moment that will not be replicated. It cannot be duplicated. I picked this because nobody knew if Hunter could still go. We hadn't heard from him since he had surgery. You know, nowadays, some of them have surgery and, well, John Cena. Sorry. That motherfucker ain't human. Motherfucker broke his neck and came back, 2-3 weeks later and started kicking ass?
Oh.
Hello?
Not even.
But that's my point.
McFly.
Exactly. My point to all of you is this. Okay? To me. On that night, Hunter didn't just get the love and admiration from the fans. He got it from the make or break audience. We all know it doesn't matter if it's professional fucking wrestling, basketball, hockey, a concert. What's the one arena you have to get over in for everybody to go, oh shit, they ain't playing?
Madison Square Garden.
Bingo.
Yep.
Because if you make
World's
it in
oldest
the
arena.
garden, if you make it in the garden, you make it anywhere.
Absolutely.
Don't believe me? Go listen to old tapes of old Blue Eyes himself, Frank Sinatra. KB, good to see you. What up, homie? So much to you all is this. Enjoy rewatching that. Listen to the passion he spoke, and then Kurt Angle cutting off, and then Kurt Angle getting a taste of the ass whooping he was going to eat.
Oh, yeah.
I want to know, ladies, if you remember where you were the night the game. Were you a fan back then? Were you watching? Did you not become a fan until a long time later?
I probably fall into the didn't become a fan until later, but I was well aware of that moment happening and people just screaming. It was insane. And in a place like Madison Square Garden, which is probably the toughest arena to really get over,
I was in
no
high
matter
school.
what it is.
I was 16, Blackheart.
I was
16,
26. I was about to turn 26. I was about to turn 26 that year. So
okay.
2002.
Char, where were you when that happened?
I was in high school.
I'm old,
too.
boss.
Yeah, like 15. Yeah, 15 years old.
All right, so you and I were both in high school and shit.
Yeah, I was watching the product back then because I was watching that when I was like a little kid. So I mean, I was watching that stuff back then too.
Yeah.
I don't remember like the whole moment. I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch it again. But I when you said that promo, like the words just like resonate with me. Like that promo was like so powerful at that point that it's like it resonated.
Okay, KB, ladies and gentlemen, please vote for KB on Tuesday. KB 2K24.
Yes, exactly. So, yeah, vote.
I remember the promo. I vividly remember the promo a little bit, and that promo was like so powerful at that time because it was like the way he got that crowd reacting and everything. It was like, yeah.
And he hadn't even spoken. That's the shit kicker.
Yeah.
They were screaming for him for 6 fucking minutes. And you thought the Hogan return the night after Mania. Fuck!
It wasn't even that close to this moment.
No.
So Sharp makes a valid point.
Jesus.
Lady B, were you watching back then or?
Like how far back then you mean?
2002.
Yes, absolutely. I've been a fan ever since the 90s. Literally the 90s.
Oh, that a girl.
And so, like, yes, I was definitely watching it back in 2002. I had my popcorn. I was sitting in front of my living room TV and giving my mom a heart attack because every time there was a hype moment, I would scream and then she'd be like, "What the fuck?" Like, quiet. And then, like, after wrestling go off, that's when I have to go to bed for school. So
my god!
You know them moments, but I watched it. I'm a diehard fan of wrestling.
Yeah,
all because of my grandma.
Yeah, KB, we ain't talking about that, so don't even.
No.
No better than to bring
KB, no.
Knock it off.
No. But yeah, same here. Like my family got me involved in that early on. So
yeah, my grandma.
I was watching it since I was 3. Hogan Andre.
I remember Hulkamania. My dad got me into wrestling when I was maybe 4 or 5 years old, I guess.
Yeah, my late grandmother, she got me into wrestling. She was a big she was a big fan of like the Wild Samoans and Andre the Giant and all that.
Andre, love Andre the Giant. He was awesome.
Yeah.
Hogan was cool too, and then we found out what he really is. So
yeah,
he was ding and dong. What? Oh,
Damn!
boss went there.
Folks,
He went there.
I will say this. It's a moment in pro wrestling history that will never be seen again. It was the return of a guy that would go on to what we know him now.
Yep.
Who I anticipate will have a solo induction to the Hall of Fame sooner than we will think.
I don't
But
doubt
folks,
he will most definitely be in there as a solo.
Yeah, but folks, I think it's time to take a little break.
Yeah.
You know, go to the bathroom, wash your hands if you're going, get some snacks, get some libation, you know, roll up one of these. Because you got to roll a fatty for the Mac Pimp Daddy.
Oh my God.
After the show, Shar will cover the second half. We've got the Wrestler of the Week, the Wrestler Spotlight. And then, ladies, I have called my angel of death. And I received a phone call. Shah! Your angel has summoned you to me. It's the chair for you, boy.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
This is going to be good.
Toodaloo.
Hello.
Come on, Jacob. Calling Gordon. Calling Captain James Gordon.
Love that Joker.
Uh-oh. You don't look happy. He's been using Brand X. But with new Joker brand, I get a grin again and again.
That luscious tan, those ruby lips and hair color, so natural, only your Undertaker knows for sure.
Love that Joker.
So remember, put on a happy face.
What do you believe in?
I believe whatever doesn't kill you simply makes you stranger.
Out of the ring, out of control!
WWF Royal Rumble on Super NES 16 Meg Mayhem!
This crowd's rocking!
It's perfect. With more WWF superstars than ever before!
Unbelievable 6 men in the ring at once!
No holds barred, anything goes action!
It's a slugfest!
That's perfect. Each wrestler's specialty move!
Complete mayhem!
The Tombstone Pile
It's out of control!
The Bonsai Drop!
Total chaos!
The perfect plex.
Oh, did you see that?
WWF Royal Rumble on Super NES!
Get it now!
Perfect.
Shine this up real nice, jabroni.
And I know just where to stick it, Ron.
What's your name?
It doesn't matter what my name is.
The Rock smells what you're cooking.
Pancakes, Brock! Pancakes!
Lay the smackdown in the kitchen, the loading dock, even the boiler room, plus storylines and special guest referees. Everything inside the ring and almost anything out. WWF SmackDown, rated T for teen, jabroni.
Finally, The Rock has come back to PlayStation.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are back. And it looks like we are short one.
Oh no.
Oh, Lady B is not here. She must have had to take care of something.
Yeah, so Lady B, we'll see you shortly. Shar, you want to kick us off with the second half of Crown Jewel?
Oh, let's start with the second half, which I feel is way much better than the first half. But we had the women's WWE Crown Jewel Championship match between Liv and Nia Jax. Another good match. I mean, this was like hardball. Tiffany looked like she wanted to cash in her briefcase again, but I mean, Nia caught her as used. It's the same old tired trope. Like she's never gonna cash in. Nia turned her back. Like Liv wins with the Oblivion. I mean, new Crown Jewel champ. Mediocre finish. I mean, would have been nice to see Tiffany finally cash in, but it's ever gonna happen if it does. So, I mean, not looking for this, but we had all this interference and everything in this match, like crazy. As usual, but she gets the Oblivion. She wins. She feels like she's gonna cash in, but. Then Dominic is on the apron, stops the referee. All this entire interference shit as usual between the Judgment Day helping Liv out. I mean, gross. But this is a match I was like, I don't even know. I mean, I really don't care at this point, but Liv wins. I mean, if they continue this Judgment Day storyline, cool. But,
Jesus.
I'm over it.
Yeah, I'm basically over the whole judgment whole Liv Morgan thing, whatever.
We got the Randy Orton versus KO, except guess what, guys? This match never took place.
Never officially just started beating each other up.
It was basically an all-out brawl, if you want to think about it. You know, chairs, bell never rang, just utter destruction and violence. The referee's trying to stop him. He gets taken out. Like, I mean, He got stunned by the KO. They're brawling through the crowd.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Ridiculous.
I mean, come on. And so then all the security comes up, the backstage general managers come out, try to condone them. They couldn't stop any of this shit. Like,
no.
Oh, this was not a match. Basically, this is a brawl. So
yeah, poor Adam Pierce got hit with an RKO.
Damn.
Well,
that was crazy.
I don't feel
I
bad.
thought it was pretty funny.
Sorry, I don't really feel bad for him, but he gets RKO.
There you go.
All this doesn't get touched. They start brawling throughout the whole damn crowd. I mean, nothing really got settled here. They're still beating the crap out of each other. KOs the table. I mean, next we had the triple threat for the U.S. title. I feel like this was honestly to me the match of the second half of the show, possibly match of the night by far. I mean, these three killed it. But when you look at the talent in this match between Andrade, Carmelo, and LA Knight, you wouldn't expect anything less. I mean,
right?
They worked together to like single out LA Knight, and then Carmelo with that beautiful. Oh my god! And then LA Knight comes in. Like the amount of stuff these guys were doing to each other, like instantly blew me away. Like them trying to single out LA Knight, smart strategy, finally for your guys in the ring because you always see them fighting each other. It's like no.
Yeah. Yeah.
Beautiful. But I think like some of the spots of the match were like, you know, this finisher from LA, Chef Kiss, the BFT, beautiful finisher. Between Carmelo, 1, 2, 3, and still champion. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't complain about that. Then our main event, Cody Rhodes versus Gunther for the men's Crown Championship. This is a good match too. Amazing chemistry between these two guys, but you wouldn't expect anything less. I mean, Gunther, as I feel, one of my favorite all-around in-ring workers in WWE right now. I mean, the stuff he did to Cody, to get him that baby face rub. Great job there by Gunther.
Wow.
Those chops. Oh, I would want to be chopped by Gunther.
Oh, that would hurt like hell if it has to hurt like hell when he does that.
Or to be slammed like that. Ooh.
Yeah. Oh my god. Ooh. Oh, wow.
Oh, and then the slow release kind of.
Oh wow.
That was. I'm gonna be honest. That was one good match.
That was great.
It
was back and forth.
Like I said, you wouldn't expect anything less. Gunther has the choke on Cody. I mean, Cody somehow survives that. Like there are points in this match where you sit there and say, "Man, Gunther has this," and you know, it wouldn't surprise me either way because both of them are absolutely good in-ring workers and everything. Then Gunther hits him with a power bomb. More chops.
But it was just crazy throughout the whole match because you never know who had the momentum.
Right.
Nobody really has the momentum. It felt like it was so back
not at all.
I felt like it was like a hit after hit after hit.
Yeah, it's like
a hit for a hit, basically.
Yeah, neither gave an inch.
Right.
Well, there are more chops from Gunther.
Yeah,
man,
more
my
chops.
chest would be on fire. My chest would be on fire.
Oh,
like out.
And then Cody going for the disaster kick, but he smart enough to counter and roll over and pin Gunther 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, and you're
and the respect, yes.
Yeah, the respect definitely. I'm actually happy that Cody Rhodes beat Gunther because, like, I'm kind of tired of seeing Gunther just winning a title after title.
Oh, he's only had the title for 3 months. Like,
still.
I mean, even when he was Intercontinental Champion, Gunther was being an antagonist as well.
Right, exactly.
And then
him being scared to fight Sammy at one point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was basically the second half. So what are you guys' thoughts and everything about that? I mean, what was your favorite match? What would you rate it?
I would probably go, yeah, definitely Cody versus Gunther because nobody really had the momentum in this match. They went back and forth. There was one point I think Cody looked like he was going to fall asleep because Gunther had him in a sleeper hold, but
yeah,
he didn't give up or anything. I mean, and yeah, when he went for that disaster kick and Gunther caught him, Cody was smart enough to flip over and pin him 1, 2, 3 and become the first ever men's crown jewel champion. So I think the right person won the match. I mean, if Gunther won, I would not have been upset about it either because he was just as deserving.
Yeah. I agree. I'll say the Cody Rhodes and Gunther match was a good one too. I'd say part 2 was more exciting to see than
definitely.
The U.S. title match was fire. I mean, you never knew which one of those three was going to win at all. I mean, you thought Carmelo was going to win, then I thought Andrade was going to win, and I thought LA Knight was going to win.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't see the whole full match with Carmelo and Andrade and LA Knight. The only thing I saw was LA Knight win, and that I don't care. I'm cool with that.
Yeah,
as long as LA Knight won.
But I also felt like Carmelo and Andrade were just too focused on each other to even notice lurking around.
Exactly.
Yeah, that was the problem. I think they go back and do that. They're like definitive game 7 match again, probably. That was basically no contest for them. So basically, you go back and do that match again. Their chemistry is off the chain. So I wouldn't surprise me if you go back and do that ever again. That was my match of the night by far. That finisher from LA Knight, that was a beautiful counter. Like he had Andrade has both of that finishers. Carmelo had him in his finisher, and he goes into the BFT. That's just like perfect
excellent
finish.
Absolutely.
The brawl. I mean, the women. The only downfall was the women's match, but the brawl, the Randy KO. I mean,
God, the Randy KO brawl. Oh,
are we turning this into like a falls count anywhere, a no DQ kind of sip at another pay-per-view?
That's what it should have been, in my opinion. It should have been that.
This is my
falls count anywhere, 0 DQs.
This is my opinion about the Cody. I mean, not the Cody. The Randy Orton and the Kevin Owens match. I felt like that was a high school brawl.
Yeah.
It felt like a high school brawl. Like all you saw was them throwing chairs. You know how high school kids they like to throw chairs in classrooms. So throw chairs.
Pretty much.
Put them in a headlock. Like, it was just crazy. It felt like a high school fight to me.
Oh, for real?
Like out in the schoolyard,
of course.
out in the schoolyard, they're fighting each other. Pretty much.
Exactly, and then you have
Adam
all
Pearce
the
got.
coming out. And then you got the
Adam Pearce
coming
get
out.
the RKO. Oh God. I did get afraid for Nick Aldis there.
I actually
was like,
glad
"Don't
to
you
see
touch
Adam
him!"
get the RKO. I've been waiting years for that shit.
Damn.
If Nick Aldis got hit by anything by Randy, I thought.
I think Adam Pearce get KO'd or Stone Cold Stunner or whatever by
RKO,
any wrestler you can think of. More than more than Alden. Like I've never seen Mike Alden get beat up by a wrestler.
Nick Aldis,
Nick Aldis, yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now, they must be protecting Aldis for some reason.
Yeah,
maybe he's
Adam
planning to
Pearce
return to the
just
ring.
took all the shit.
Yeah, I'm getting the impression Nick Aldis is waiting for his moment to come back to the ring.
Yeah.
Oh, I got no problem putting money on that.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
It's always Adam Pearce taking the L. Like he's taking the L.
I mean, poor Adam Pearce.
Adam Pearce unfortunately can't wrestle no more.
No. But he can take an RKO as long as was careful with them. He was fine. Yeah, he can do that.
As for the women's match, this match wasn't mostly centered around Liv and Nia. This was the whole is she or isn't she going to cash in storyline?
Hang on. Char, are we talking about Miss Wardrobe malfunction?
Or Miss Wardrobe malfunction waiting to happen?
You mean drop top titty tipping time? Woo! Hooray for titties! Tiffany Stratton, the queen of the titties! Woo!
Homie, I'm leading the way, DP on top. How about you keep it alive?
Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
I mean, if we're going into that,
Oh,
yes, please. Oh,
It's like, thank God Tiffany Stratton was completely covered up, so we didn't have to worry about a wardrobe malfunction there.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a brother. Well, can we stop this stuff? Because it's the same thing every match. It's the will she cash in. And she's
Yeah.
she's like playing the.
Tiffany wants to cash in. Nia
she's
gets up like
becoming
the Undertaker,
Damien
like,
Priest.
what are you
We
doing?
talked about this earlier today.
Yeah, cash in or don't. Like, make up your mind. If you're not, if you want to cash in up. But if you're not going to, what are we doing?
Exactly my point.
Right. Mm-hmm.
It's like, what are you trying to do? You're waiting until WrestleMania so you can do what Damian Priest did? I don't know about that. Arab seeing Tiffy's tits on cover. Yeah, it would result in she get arrested, unfortunately. That'd be upsetting.
What about being arrested?
If Tiffany had a wardrobe malfunction and had a nip slip, oh jeez. Nope.
All right, nip slip. Oh, giggity.
Somebody please play the Bailey slapping her booty video right now.
I wouldn't mind a Bailey nip slip. I mean, you know.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah,
baby. There we go.
I don't know. I feel like
that is a headline.
I don't know. If I feel like if
I want to plead the fifth if I have to go before a judge and talk about a nip slip.
Oh,
I feel like
hang on. For Tiffany Stratton, at least it's a nip slip and not the other slip that has in fact happened on Raw.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Think back to 2 women it happened to. One of them happened to be Charlotte. The other one happened to be Melina. During a pinfall, her goodies were out for the world to see.
I remember that. I was like,
oh, that was nuts.
And I sat there going, you mean to tell me you couldn't wear a goddamn thong today? What the fuck?
Nah.
But I do have to, back on point, I do have to agree with Char that she's becoming stale.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Char, you make a valid point because it seems to me like all of a sudden we're now going back again.
She did it for Batista. Uh-oh.
We are doing once. Batista, you were trash. You ain't shit. You still suck.
There you go.
And that's a big ball of dicks.
Well,
then again, Batista, you probably swallow 1 or 2, but that's besides the point. Okay. Overall, to me, I'm getting bored with the constant interference.
I am too.
Yeah, it's just getting ridiculous. It's like, Nia, please do not do your best Undertaker impression just to look up and be like, Tiffany, what are you doing?
Exactly. It's like,
That's an Undertaker.
No, there was one time she got up and she just she was down, sat up like the Undertaker looks and sees Tiffany with the briefcase about to cash in.
When I seen her do that, I said, "You got to be kidding me."
Mm-hmm.
Same here. Like, what's going on?
And then Dom and Raquel show up. I'm like, oh, fuck,
I'm
this
over
match
that.
is ruined. Ruined.
I'm over them.
That I'm getting tired of it.
Me too.
Yeah.
Same here.
They lost their edge when they kicked out Damien and Rhea Ripley.
Hang on.
Yeah.
This was me when I saw them come up.
Yeah, we know exactly.
Yeah, I was like, them.
The minute the 2 of them came out, I went, it's over. I knew.
Yeah.
Yep.
If they
Liv's
didn't,
winning.
It would be my question too. Like, it's over. We know what's gonna happen. Especially with no Rhea.
The triple threat with LA Knight, Andrade, and Carmelo.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give that Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah,
That
they
was,
great.
yeah. Let me
Yeah.
talk to you. That match overall, great job.
Yeah.
I've got to say, it made me. I watched the whole thing. I was impressed with all three men. I think if you wanted a shock factor, having Carmelo picking up the upset would have done it.
Yeah. Definitely would have gotten people talking.
Yeah.
But Carmelo, I think, main roster wise, they're not seeing that just yet, and that's not a derogatory or negative thing. It's
he just needs more time.
You need some time to really build. You did great at NXT. We need you to get to where you were when you won in NXT. As far as Andrade goes, motherfucker, get him in the main title picture. God damn.
Please have Andrade go up against like Cody.
No, I have Andrade face Gunter.
Yeah, you have Andrade face Gunther. Do that. Yeah.
Now, have you got because of technical difficulties? Sorry. Did you guys get to Cody and Gunter yet? Or
yes, we did.
Okay, so my thoughts are the match in and of itself. You didn't know. That's what was so beautiful. It was the first time, I think, in almost a decade, I watched a main event, and in my head, I'm going, I don't know who's going to win this motherfucker.
Yeah, I think we all were like that because it was so back and forth between that.
I'm gonna. Okay, tell me if what I say next makes sense. Tell me that seeing Gunter shake hands with Cody didn't go. Wait a minute, is that the babyface coming?
Maybe.
Okay, whoever's having
I thought
back issues,
yeah.
you might.
Yeah. It's not me.
All right, whoever it was, you fixed it. Good. My point to you is this. I think now, when they shook hands after the match, here we go again. God damn it, Braxy, you're pissing me off.
Yeah, same. You want us to come up there and beat your ass?
Right.
Sorry, you're the one having issues.
Ow. Sorry.
Something's wrong with your audio. It happens.
Oh, God damn. It just happens.
So, to me, it wasn't just a symbol of respect. It's you ain't gonna jump them because of where you are either.
Right.
No.
Because, I mean, they are it from a story aspect, but when you have practically the royal family.
Oh, yeah, the Saudi Arabian royal family.
Get in the ring to award the winner. I'm sorry, but if something goes sideways and the Crown Prince takes a hit, motherfucker, you are screwed.
Yeah, it's insane.
So screwed.
Overall, for me, the second half out of 10, I'd say the second half for me out of 10 was probably an 8.5 to a 9. During the women's crown jewel title match is what really pissed me off because I'm sitting there going, boring.
Oh yeah.
I'm
like
done with this
same
match.
old bullshit, and it gets stale.
It does.
Yeah, so boring.
So
like, why do all their matches have to be the same old shit? Like, why do all the Nia matches have to be?
Wash your hands.
Yeah, and why do all the Liv
being
Morgan?
honest? If Tiffany wasn't so hesitant on her for her briefcase, we would have had a Tiffy moment. But no,
would have. But
she's
no,
still being hesitant.
Had a titty moment.
Well,
yeah, would have had a titty moment. Her nickname should be Titty Stratton. Tiffy Titty Stratton.
Well, I ain't calling her that.
Right. Like, it doesn't benefit.
Yeah, The more we
It's
keep
like-
seeing her being hesitant, then the more we're gonna see the same thing.
Agreed, Bobby. It's getting boring.
It is
Exactly,
getting boring.
boring
It's
as
like, come
hell.
on. It's like, come on, Tiffany, stop acting scared that Nia's gonna beat your ass and just cash in on her. It's not that
Right,
hard.
exactly.
It's like, stop
They're
hesitating.
making her a female Damian Priest, and it's getting to be
Yeah,
aggravating.
that's I mentioned. It's like, what is Tiffany waiting for? Go to WrestleMania and do what he did? I mean, no, that just doesn't sound like a good idea.
I feel like that's where it's leading to. Literally,
She's gonna try she's gonna be like the female version of Seth Rollins pulling off Heist of the
Exactly. I don't
century.
think she's
And
gonna wait until
now that's a moment that's never gonna be duplicated. If I'm being honest.
No.
Yeah, I don't think she's gonna wait until no Rumble just to do all that. I
No.
think she's until many.
It would be smart if it would be smart if she like say cashed in Survivor Series, but we don't know how that's gonna go. She won't do it.
And she ain't.
I just hope they don't groom her for a Baron Corbin moment.
Oh, they better not.
God.
That would be humiliating.
There we go. Series or Saturday night main event.
Saturday night main event might actually.
Saturday night main event
if you
would
really
be perfect.
you really
That
want to get
would be ideal
if you really want. Sorry, I mean, if you really want to get people talking, have her cash in on Nia at Saturday night main event Long Island on December 14th.
Yeah,
you do it that way.
You could.
You can get people.
Do
No.
at this point with her.
You got to pull the trigger at some point.
Well, here's the thing. I'm of the opinion that you are now in a gray area.
Mm-hmm.
That if you don't get your shit and your affairs squarely in order soon, the fans are going to slowly turn on her. They are going to get so bored.
They probably are already starting.
I guarantee you they're already going.
Yeah. Are you ever going to do it, Tiffany? Are you ever going to cash in?
Or is it going to be a failed cash in? Is it going to be this? Like, I mean,
it's like, just put us out of our misery with this stuff, with this whole thing.
Agreed.
I agree to that.
Either do something, either have an unsuccessful cash in or do something, but it's got to end soon.
Yeah, exactly.
And the worst part is, it's not her fault.
No,
but it's a stupid booking.
Yeah, stupid booking.
I feel like Hunter is falling into some Vince McMahon habits.
Yeah.
And I think he needs to get it together.
So, with that being said, second half of Crown Jewel, what would you rate it?
8.
I give it an 8 or 8.5 for that one, because I mean, between the brawl, between the triple threat match, and between the Cody Gunther match, I mean, those matches by far topped anything from that first half. They destroyed everything.
Okay, Lady B,
I'll give it an 8.
Okay, that's what I like to hear.
I mean, second half was better than the first. That's for sure.
It wasn't even close either.
No, it wasn't.
Exactly.
I kind of felt like I was watching between the first half and the second half. I felt like I was watching 2 different pay-per-views.
Yeah. Oh, same. Yeah. Like, what are we watching?
So what you say? Have flashbacks of watching Halloween Havoc '97.
And remember, everyone, what's our mantra? Never again. Yes.
But ladies, I do think there's something else you need to discuss this week. Somebody in a spotlight or something? Would you?
Oh yes, our weekly wrestler spotlight. This is where we highlight like up and coming independent wrestlers that don't get a lot of shine. And this girl I found, she's only been wrestling 1 year. Her name is London Dior. Mostly out of the Dallas scene, the Texas indie scene, and DPW. She's only been wrestling for a year.
About that.
You would know more about. You would know something about her because this is like in your neck of the woods. Yeah, she's mainly wrestling in the Texas scene. Only been wrestling for a year, so still relatively green and stuff. But looks like she's a tiny little powerhouse here that we got going on. So another future like powerhouse girl here. Like what I realized with like some of the moves, like a lot of strength and power. Like she might be diminutive in size, but her strength is just like Sheesh.
Woo.
Wow.
Yes,
Yeah, she's only 1 year though.
I haven't been to many of the matches in person because of other obligations. From what I've been watching and seeing, there is something special about her. I just can't get my finger on it yet. She is powerful.
Mm-hmm.
From what I can gather, if you can recall, she has small spurts of how whether it was Jericho or Eddie or Benoit or Malenko. Remember the infamous snap suplex?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
If there's been moments in some of her work where she's actually hit.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
So
I mean, I
I've
think
been thoroughly like, oh shit, somebody's been studying that playbook.
Oh yeah.
And it looks like
her character is more, flashy to the crowd, sex appeal to a degree, of course. Personally, I'm intrigued as to where she can go. Like right now in DFW, she's doing just fine.
That's good.
My only concern is her mic work needs massive.
Oh yeah.
No, like there's, how some talent have a pitch, a cadence, a tone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
She's got to find that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But she definitely has potential.
Exactly.
What made you pick her?
Oh, what made me pick her is like I seen her work, and I seen like the power. Like I couldn't find differences. Like when we found like Black Swan, like it's like with her, is like her character work was like out of this world. Like what drew me to her was like how small and tiny she was, and the fact that she's only been wrestling for a year. So it's like I said, she's from your neck of the woods, so you would know more about her, what she needs to work on and everything. But it's like the fact it's only been like about a year since she's been like wrestling and stuff. I mean, I think like the mic work and stuff is something that she can grow into, like only being 1 year into the industry. Like mic work is something that she can just easily grow into with some practice and stuff like that. But her power, I just don't like you were saying, like I don't know where she would fit in exactly right now. I mean, I would stay in the independent scene for a little while, keep growing a little bit before you go into a major promotion. But
yeah, she needs some time. I would say if it were up to me, I'd send her into an excursion. I'd send her to Japan.
Oh yeah,
have her work with like either the Ice Ribbon promotion or Stardom.
Oh yeah,
she could probably work with Emi Sakura a little bit. So
Chaka Pro.
Yep.
EJP, like one of those independent, women's wrestling in Japan is red hot.
Oh yeah.
In the future, but you're in the future.
MLW or TNA in the future, yeah, it's possible.
Yeah, but that's like still a ways off. What I've seen,
I'd say about a few years away. I think.
Oh
she needs more time to grow and develop.
Yeah. Well, then once you get it out of that stuff, you can go into like major promotions. But like you said, give her some time on the indies, maybe some excursions overseas to maybe Japan, maybe somewhere down in Mexico or something, like a CMLL.
London, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe overseas in the UK.
I would even say in the UK. I mean,
yeah,
I've seen some of what she's capable of, and her power is raw.
Yeah, it is.
If you were get her under Zaya Brookside's father.
Oh, yes, Robbie Brookside. Yeah, he can help. He can definitely be a big help to her.
Another
help her in a lot of areas.
I guarantee you, William Regal's probably scouting.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
The hell,
wouldn't be surprised if he was.
Wouldn't no. I mean, especially with this new independent thing going on with with WWE right now, they'll probably scouting some of these future power.
Oh yeah. He'll probably be going around different promotions, including the one she's in, and probably see her and be like, I think
like
we can work with her.
NWA.
Yeah, possible.
No.
Definitely possible. I mean,
I'd give it one more year before she went to something like NWA.
Yeah.
Because that's a good fan base. My thing would be is this. She needs some seasoning on the mic.
Yeah.
Some creative freedom.
Yeah.
She ain't going to get that necessarily.
Not in the
She needs to go to Mexico. She needs to go to the UK. She needs to Japan. She needs to be willing to push the envelope. And right now, she's kind of in that babyface mode of treading the line a bit.
Yeah.
You want to get her to a point where you can turn her heel to see what she.
Oh, for real.
I mean, and if she proves to be a great heel, then you got something there.
Oh, you got something special there, yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, Bobby's got something.
But
Booker T's company. Oh, Reality of Wrestling. Okay.
That's probably something
maybe.
It would be. I mean, Booker always has his background, so he might know of her, might not. And
I mean, but if he doesn't know, someone tell him about her.
Oh, someone's probably telling him about her, yeah.
Oh yeah. He can check her out and see if she's someone he can work with.
Oh, for real.
Tape of her as we speak.
Yeah.
But folks, you know, I try to be a nice guy.
Yeah.
I try not to hurt nobody.
But
fucking who am I kidding? John Bradshaw Layfield, your bitch ass belongs to me, you cocksucker.
Oh no.
Warning. The following scene contains language of a frank and explicit nature. Viewer discretion is advised.
All right. Enough dilly-dally. To the main event.
Batman! How'd you get here?
Your angel of death awaits.
You ain't the Bat! Who are you? What do you want?
I want you, Chucky boy.
So, right now, for all of you virgin-eared weak constitutions, this part of the program is vulgar. So
It's
if
very
you
vulgar.
Virgin ears are Karen and don't like potty language, kiss my doughy, fat, fuck, face, white bag ass. Bradshaw Layfield.
JBL.
One half of one of the most baddest ass tag teams, the APA. The man who would run roughshod for nearly a year as WWE champion before John Cena made you his bitch. Lately, you've been showing up everywhere. And then what you did last week to Joe Hendry.
Not cool.
Oh, Bradshaw, where do I begin with your hillbilly hick, dick in my mouth, face up my ass self? Well, you had a great career. Right here in this picture, it looks like you're trying hard not to suck a curved dildo down your throat. You know, you tried to mold this bald-headed motherfucker and failed miserably.
Oh, yeah.
You ain't even a manager. I ain't done. Let's see. You look like a knockdown Dollar Tree fucking ripoff of The Undertaker in this photo. What the fuck?
Excuse me.
I don't know what your alliance is with Nick Nemeth. I like it. I don't know what it is. What pissed me off, you old saggy ball, was this shit right here.
Oh, yeah, I remember this.
Hang on. You butt fucked Joe Hendry. I'm not bitching that you knocked Kazarian on his dick. He had that shit coming.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that you attack the guy who earned his spot, and then this.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't done. I'm just getting started. I'll let y'all have Adam in a minute. What the fuck? Now you look like you're ripping off We the People.
Oh no.
You're ripping off Dutch Mantel and Jake Hager. Let me explain something to you, Bradshaw. You look like a hairy penis that needs manscaped. You look like the Pillsbury Doughboy didn't puff all the way up.
Oh, Jesus.
If he did, your wife probably needs a magnifying glass to find it and give it a trim. You might need about, hang on, if y'all smell sulfur in about 30 seconds, I'm doing math, excuse me.
Oh, jeez.
You need about 3 packages of Blue Chew just to get it up and keep it up for 5 to 7 minutes.
Blue Chew.
Remember, folks, if you have a boner lasting more than 4 hours, get to the hospital. Bradshaw, I don't think you're going to have that problem because you probably can't keep it up, and you have to have one just to take a piss. You doughy ass motherfucker. You Dollar Tree Undertaker ripoff. You had the balls, the unlitigated balls to fuck Joe Hendry for no goddamn reason.
There is no passion, there is no vision, there is no aggression, there is no fucking mindset in this football club.
I wouldn't fuck you if I was a chick and humanity depended on it. I would let humanity fucking die before I put you in me if I was a woman. I would. You are an insult, a full fucking disgrace to humanity in terms of professional wrestling. As far as I'm concerned, if I gotta say one thing about you, motherfucker, I guarantee I'll say it for what it is. The only reason you held the WWE championship as long as you did, as Paul Heyman said in 2005, Triple H didn't want to work Tuesday, and you sucked.
I hate the way that you talk, the way that you walk. I hate the way that you dress.
You also sucked off Vince McMahon, and when thank you, sir, give me another drop.
Shit.
So guess what, motherfucker? Do me a favor.
Hi, Bailey.
Don't show up in my home again. Don't try to fucking screw with the tech last week, you bastard.
Nope.
It's bullshit, bullshit.
Don't mess with
If
me.
you ever fuck with my Asylum again, I swear to Christ, on God's green earth, as the Lord Almighty is my motherfucking witness, I don't care what I gotta do. I'm building a gas chamber. I'm putting your ass in. I'm gonna get 5 or 6 tubes hooked up. I'm gonna find 5, 6 big fat motherfuckers, and for 6 months, all I'm gonna feed them is beer, beef, beans, and cabbage. I am gonna get the biggest, rankest, nastiest goddamn fart on the planet and exterminate you with a nasty ass fucking fart that would peel the paint off a Volvo.
Right.
That being said, before we fry this goddamn Family Dollar cowboy knockoff, who else wants a piece of this son of a bitch?
I'll do it.
Get him.
All right, John Bradshaw Layfield, you stupid ass fucking piece of shit. You fucking screwed the guy who right now should be TNA World Heavyweight Champion, Joe Hendry. I fucking hate you. I never liked you in commentary in WWE because you sounded like a fucking child having a temper tantrum pretty much the majority of the time. It did. Every time I hear him, I'm like, You took Mauro Ranallo out of WWE, and I fucking hate you even more for that one, you sack of shit. And now this. What is your alliance with Nick Nemeth? Do you care? Would you care to tell us, sir? Because I'm very curious. But still, you screwed over Joe Hendry, and now you're going to die. Anyone else want to take a shot at him?
Fondle.
Oh my god!
Where do we start? Vince's balls.
As your former tag team partner Ron Simmons would say, "Damn! Like, what the fuck is your problem? You no good piece of shit! You fucking want to be fucking cowboy? Who you think you're a cowboy? Hangman's more of a cowboy than you'd ever be." But I digress.
Come on, bro. Let's be serious. He spared you.
He's more like J.R. Ewing from Dallas, or a wannabe J.R. Ewing from Dallas.
Not only TNA, not only in NXT and WWE, wherever he goes, he's so over. And you screwed him out of his one opportunity to become TNA World Champion, something that he's probably dreamt of for so long to be a champion, and you fucking ruined that moment for him? How fucking dare you? Your main finisher was like, what was it? The clothesline from hell? Oh, that's exactly because of what you did to Joe Hendry, because you keep sticking your nose in everybody's business and showing up at all these promotions unannounced and unwanted and everything. That's exactly where you're going to be headed. Hell!
Same, Bobby. I want to know what his issue with Joe Hendry is. Lady B, would you like to take a pot shot at him before we throw the switch?
All right. All I'm gonna say is this: I never liked Joe bitch ass redneck. No heaven ever.
Yes!
Old Town Road motherfucker. Hold on, I never liked you when you was in WWE. I can't believe you done that shit to Joe Hendry when he had the opportunity to be the TNA World Champion, and you do something like this. Man, I hope you get ran over by a tractor. I could do it my damn self. Because right now,
Wait. We'd rather him get ran over by a reindeer. We'd like to spare the tractor.
Man, get ran over by a reindeer, get ran over by a tractor, get ran over by anything that has wheels.
Run over by a reindeer.
Get ran over by wheels.
JBL got run over by a reindeer.
As a matter of fact, I'm in a motherfucking chair. I could run you over, man. I could run you over. I could run you over.
Wait.
20 times.
We need the clip. Shorty, what would have been your last words to the victim? Run, bitch! Run!
But my final thoughts for this old redneck dirty hag motherfucker. Stay your ass away from TNA. Stay your ass away from WWE. Stay away from any of the WWE or any other wrestling company that you're gonna try to screw over with people.
Don't go near AEW. Don't go towards CMLL. Stay away from New Japan. Stay away from any promotion in Europe.
He's the guy
from anywhere.
The only place you need to be at right at this moment, you need to be at a farm. You need to be at a farm. You need to. You just need to be extinct.
Yeah.
Cause.
All right. Okay. With that being said, folks, Doc, I'm taking the wheel on this one.
Go for it.
Brett Shaw. Three, 2, time to die.
Oh, I got a live one here. Oh, there'll be a hot time in the old town tonight. I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did.
We're glad you're dead, so there you go.
Hello, Hazmat. Yeah, it's me. Wait. Yeah, he voided his bowels. Oh, yeah. So
Not the
that's
first
where
to do
the
so,
old...
and he's not the last.
Wait. No wonder he was so fat.
You're crazy.
Had you ever heard of the healing power of laughter?
No wonder he got so fat. He ate the U.S. spinner belt from John Cena. God damn. Woo!
It's amazing he did not have indigestion because of it.
No. If you have heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea. In your case, Bradshaw, you had nasty diarrhea today.
It's going to take more Pepto-Bismol.
Boy, come back again. I will find a way to remove you like the thinnest layer of paint on the planet. Capiche? Well, folks, I think it's time to say thank you once again for tuning in every single week. Without you, there is no us.
Nope.
So, seeing as how Blackharts Angels, you are here first every week, I'm going to let you kick off the closing for today. So, Char, take it away.
Lady V, it's all
Hi.
you.
Well, of course, it's me, Lady V, one half of the Blackheart Angels. I want to give a shout out to Eric and Miss Christy for joining us on our podcast today. But you can find me on Instagram, highly_jaded, and on Twitter you can find me. I am QueenBoss20.
Yeah, thank you for joining us today. It's been a pleasure joining our partners in crime, Eric and Christy. I mean, every time that we do these crossover episodes, it's a blast. We have such a great time. Can't wait to probably do this somewhere else again down the line, which we probably will. Next week, our girl should be back, Binky. So, I mean, we'll be back to normal next week. So don't forget to check us out at our regular time. Check our partners in crime, Eric and Christy, out on the Wrestling Asylum following us next week. And then our brothers in arms, but last week in wrestling on Sundays, check them out too. Because we're one big family. So support all of us together. You can find me on Instagram at Charlene.Cadia. That's my name. You can find it here. And you can find me on Twitter at MaxCrew2021. Until next week, guys. Peace and love. Eric and Christy.
Christy, tell folks at home where to find you and what you're up to this week.
Well, you can find me Twitter, Instagram, TikTok at Writing Cat. You can find me on the Coast to Coast Entertainment Network on Between the Ropes on Sunday, talking wrestling, and I'm here on YouTube talking football. So take it away, Mr. J.
Thank you, my dear. You will always find me in my beloved Asylum by socials at Eric37 Joker, but spell Joker with the number 0. You never know what I'll be doing, where I might pop up, who I'm going to deep fry or gas. I haven't decided who my new victim will be. Kevin Owens.
Oh boy.
Pushing it. Also, tomorrow night, it's Last Week in Wrestling, led by Blackheart, E. Dukes, the Hitman, Uncle Fats, Warren Marlowe, and woo big boy. They're going to break it down this last week. What are they going to discuss? Or the better question is, what do they want to talk about? Every Sunday night, 10 o'clock. And guess what? Remember, always like, share, subscribe, stay notified, Telegram, Baby Mama, Baby Drama, Google Plus, your sister's ass, the Pony Express. And now we are on Rumble. Rumble, baby. So make sure you go follow us on Rumble. Tell everybody. And don't forget, hook up the link tree. That way you can stay up to date and check out the archives because, we are in the first weekend of November.
Yep.
Our season finale will be November 30th. And we get close to the holiday season. So make sure you kick the coffee habit with some Dubby. Get some nice gifts from Dream Alive University and Get So Laced.
Yep.
And, enjoy yourselves during the holidays. Don't eat too much weed. But we'll get to that get closer.
Yeah.
But, oh, and I almost forgot. Without you, there is no me. To the lovely ladies of Blackharts Angels, thank you for having us today. It's always a pleasure.
Anytime.
Binky, wish you could have been here, but we know you are in spirit. And given the foul language that took place today here, we know she might have had one or two nice words to say.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure.
Definitely.
We want to say our best wishes to her.
Yes.
So, in closing, this is the Off the Top Ropes Podcast Network. They are Blackharts Angels. We are the Wrestling Asylum. Tomorrow night, the boys bring their fire with Last Week in Wrestling.
Oh, yeah.
The word, get some merch, and remind the world who runs this bitch.
All right.
The mob runs it.
Yeah.
You are either with us or you're against us. If you're against us, you don't want none of moi.
No.
Nope.
Not at all.
Being said, on behalf of the entire Pod Mob family, for Shar, for Lady B, for the Dr. Christy Quinn, I am Eric the Joker. We will be returning to our regularly scheduled format next week.
Yes.
What chaos
is in tight.
Thank you. We'll tell. But one thing is sure. It'll always be a good time.
Yeah.
But now the time is
yeah.
I must bid you adieu.
Adieu.
Goodbye. Good night. Bye.
Bang.
See you next.
Is nothing but a comedy.